Yes, I'm just a few minutes late, just 4 minutes late. I don't like being tardy for the party, honey. Hey, y'all. Hey, Lynn's friends. Welcome to Clock In with Lynn. I had a time this morning, y'all. The power went out. The devil is a lie. I was getting nervous thinking I was going to be able to do it today, but I am here and I am ready for a good time. Let me make sure I have the comments on. I love when people interact, so please ask questions and let me know where you're from, all that good stuff. How's everybody? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Yeah, we have a little storm going on out here. And our power was out on the entire block for since 10 something. So I was scrambling. I'm like, Lord of all the days. But I'm like, whew, God is good. So I'm here. I'm excited. I am just so ready for my guest today. He'll be here shortly. So everybody sit back, relax, get your popcorn, get you some coffee, tea, or if you're late in the evening, get your little cocktail or whatever you need to get. And let's have some fun. Yeah. Hey, Francisca. Hey, friend. Hey, girl. So, y'all know who I'm going to have on today. He'll be here in about 10 minutes. So, I just want to chit chat with y'all, see how everything's going. Like I said, I'm always open for suggestions. If it's anything that y'all think that I need to be talking about more or anything like that, I will, I'll listen and then I decide if I want to do it or not. Yes, child. But I was a nervous wreck because I was like, no lights, couldn't do nothing. I was just like, my goodness. But it all worked out. It always does, honey. That's why you got to stay positive. The power of positive thinking. It's amazing. Yes. So if you have any questions that y'all want me to ask my guests, put them in the comments. So it's a new week. And I hope everybody is continuing to do that inner work, making sure you're doing your self-care, making sure you're getting your mind and your soul and all that right, all of that good stuff, because you have to get all that together before anything else, or you will attract the wrong stuff, the wrong folks. But when you got that confidence, when girl, I done that work, child, it just seems like they just come from it. You can do any, meeny, miny, mo. Girl, you be eating like any, meeny, miny, mo, child. But if you're not doing that inner work, child, I don't know. So, yes. Black History Month is almost over, but of course, we celebrate Black History Month the entire year because Black history is American history, okay? We are history. Yes. Hey, my sorority sister. Hey, Angela. Welcome, ladies. Ladies y'all always support. I love that girl power, okay? Always supporting each other. I love it, y'all. That's another thing. I realized you were stronger together. Like, if you really think about it, if we really just supported each other and really just had each other's back, can you imagine the things that we could do without competing or comparing yourself? Like, if we really united and got it all together, that's my hope one day, that everybody just come together and do what we're supposed to do, because life is real short. Life is really short. So we might as well live while we're here, Get it all the way together. But I just love y'all, my Lens friends. Thanks again. Honestly, I'm so appreciative to everyone that has. We got to my 100 subscribers for the VIP, Lens Friends VIPs. So I'm so excited about that. You guys, I'm gonna be sending like a lot of information of things and events and everything that's coming up. Like I said, I want to do like big single soirees and child, the sky's the limit with this. Okay, so just hold on tight, y'all. Just hold on tight, because your girl is working. She's working to make sure y'all get y'all little men that y'all want. But like I said, keep working on yourself. Just keep working on yourself, and the right one will come. But yeah, I'm like, so we'll see something in a little spring fling type of event coming up. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. It's a little warm in here. And I don't know what's going on in this air. Like, I feel like everybody is getting sick. So I would just say, too, stay away from these big crowds right now. Because I know I don't get sick. And then now I feel like I just kind of get a little stuff. I don't like being sick. No. So make sure, I would even suggest y'all to start wearing y'all mask again, because everybody's coughing and sneezing and doing all kind of stuff. And it ain't cool. I don't want to be on a lockdown again. So we got to keep ourselves healthy, ladies and gents. Okay? Do your part. If you don't feel well, do not go out. Some people still go out. They don't feel good. They still like, don't spread your germs. Hey, cousin D. Hey, girl. Hey. Oh. Y'all gonna love my guest today. He's something. Yes, he's going to be amazing. He's running a little late, but that's okay. Don't y'all can talk to me. I'm here. Let's talk. He'll be here soon. I didn't want to keep y'all waiting, so I'm like, let me jump on here and say hey to y'all. Life is good. Like I said, the devil tried to get me this morning, but I was like, oh no. I was like, do not. I couldn't believe it. I was like, the lights just shut off. And then like 4 hours, I was calling DWP, asking them, trying to put a little fire under their tails to see when they gonna have everything on. I had to try to curl my hair. I said I couldn't do nothing. But I'm here. I'm here. And it's just my sinuses. I know I sound a little crazy, but it's just my sinuses. But I'm still keeping it inside. I'm not spreading my germs. I was supposed to go to an event last night and I canceled because it was just like, I know it's my sinuses, but I didn't want to take any chances because like I said, it's some virus or something going on. It's something in the air, y'all. Keep your hands washed, all that stuff. I would treat this just like the corona. Wash your hands, Lysol stuff down. I say be careful in these big old crowds too. I'm getting to the point where I don't really like crowds anymore. I don't know what happened to me. Ever since the pandemic, I still go because, I have to network and, part of my job, real estate and networking for the show and all of those things. But I do not like crowds anymore. I don't know. Like, I get like anxiety. It's crazy. And I'm just like, I used to love big crowds and love all that and people everywhere. I'm getting to the point now, I just do not like them. I don't like it. I don't. So, yeah. Hey, Trail. He's coming, cousin Z. Well, y'all can talk to me, y'all. I'm here. Hey, how you do it? Oh, it's this. Wait, this? Something like that. But I'm here. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm a little warm. Hold on. Did y'all miss me? I was like, I had to turn the AC on. It's hot. We having some crazy weather. It's raining, but it's still like stuffy or something. Let's see here. Oh, thank you. That's fine. There is a replay. So if anyone needs to jump off at any time, I appreciate you being here, but it will be on YouTube. So if you go to my YouTube channel, Clock In with Lynn, it will have the replay on there. So yeah. So you can definitely replay. Oh, also, if you guys are watching the videos, please like, share, subscribe. The more that would help me get more support with YouTube, and I'll be able to expand and do more things. So I really need y'all help with that. Please. So we can keep this thing popping. Yes, there will be a replay. And it's gonna be worth the replay. If, like I said, if you don't be able to stay, child. Oh, make sure my phone is turned off too. I just said I'm going to get his ETA, but he'll be here. I promise you. And we got lots to talk about. And I got some amazing guests coming up. Y'all, I'm telling y'all. Oh. It's going down. It's going down. I'm so excited. I have some amazing guests coming up. I cannot wait to share. I'm going to share it later because I have to confirm everything, but I have some great guests coming. I've had amazing guests before too. So just like I said, stick with your girl. I got y'all like y'all got me, y'all. I love it. So any questions that y'all want? The guest that I'm having today, Marcellus Wiley. He is a former professional football player. His wife is now on she's the new cast member of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. So she's the new addition to that franchise. So I'm excited to talk to him about that. He went to Ivy League. Like, he ain't no little dumb job. He's like Ivy League. He's an Ivy League graduate. So it's going to be fun to talk to him. Thank you. Thank you, my sorority sister, Angela. I love you. You're so awesome. I miss you too. I want to see your pretty face. I miss you. What y'all think about my lighting? I want to make sure my lighting was good. Y'all see, somebody did love me for Valentine's Day. Y'all see? I got some, child. Somebody was thinking about me. I'm like, and they still look good. That's why I'm not throwing them away. They stand right there. The balloons, they're still up. Flowers still blossoming, pretty. Child. What? Anybody do anything fun for Valentine's Day? Or had a Galentine's Day? I love Galentine's Day. That's when the girls get together and dress all pretty. And even if you're single, some even do Galentine's Day, or even when they're married, they do something separate, just like the love of their friends. And I think it's so dope. I love when women ain't just waiting for a man to make them happy. You have to be happy within, right? You cannot believe that a person is going to make you happy. That's just some false belief we thought. Nobody can make you happy. You have to make your own self happy. And then they in addition to, whatever, but child, that's why you have to be able to, now I'm talking to the single ladies, you have to be able to be comfortable being by yourself. Be comfortable doing stuff on your own. Be comfortable going out to lunch by yourself. Like, just love on you. It takes time. I'm gonna tell you that it does take time. I mean, we come on now. If we really, really talking for real, we've all had securities. I had to grow into who I am today. That was through therapy. That was through just a lot of self-help, reading self-help books and watching like positive podcasts and nothing negative and all of that stuff. I learned to really love myself. Like, I love myself. Like, I love myself. When I wake up in the morning, child, I give myself a big old hug. Like, girl, let's go get it again today. Like, so any man that comes along or whatever, I will be already whole. He's not going to make me whole. He's not going to validate me. He's not going to be like, oh. Because the reason why is because when you need to be in a position where if he leaves or it don't work out, it doesn't break you down. It's just a person. Because if you really think about it, you don't put so much emphasis and don't expect so many things out of another person to give to you and bring to you in your happiness. Like, I ain't playful when it comes to that. I don't play about myself. I don't play no games. I don't play no games over here. The game ain't played over here at all when it comes to Lynn. Okay? Lynn is first. First and foremost. Yes, yes, and yes. So, let me read. I'm loving it. Hold on. Can't post. I don't know what that means. I usually... okay. Okay. Yeah, LA is we've been getting some rain. We're not used to that, y'all. Sorry. Like I said, I'm a little something. But we're not used to all this rain at all. I'm trying to see, am I getting the comments just from Facebook or I'm getting the comments from YouTube as well? I'm going to learn all this technology stuff. I'm trying, child. Y'all see, I've been trying to do good on here with the technology and stuff. So don't give up on me. 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 Oh, I wish I could sing. Like I told y'all, God was like, I can't give you everything now. I'm just being funny. But really, don't y'all just love people that can sing? I think that's the biggest gift a person can have, is to be able to sing, child. I think that is, because music is so therapeutic and the, Hey, Conrad. Hey. Hey, y'all. Hey, Lynn's friends. Wait, if you I want everybody to put in where they're from so I know like where y'all are from. Hey Kenneth, I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you. Hi. Welcome to Clock In with Lynn. And we're going to get started shortly. My guest is just running a little bit late. Like I said, y'all, we having a storm out here. We're having a major storm. Well, LA's a major storm. Like I said, my lights was out for like almost 4 hours. So that's why we have the delay today. You know, when it rains in LA, it's just like snow. They tell people don't go outside if you don't have to really go somewhere and stay in. Like they don't play about the rain out here. Rain is just like snow here. Like everything not shut down, but kinda, because people don't go out in the rain. Yeah, I see Dallas. Okay, Dallas, Texas. Okay, Texas is in the building. I see y'all from Little Rock. Y'all know I'm from Little Rock. I'm a Southern Belle, honey. All day, Southern Belle. I'm a Little Rock. Born and raised, honey. North Little Rock, to be exact. Y'all Little Rock people, I don't know why y'all used to always be trying to act like Little Rock was better than North Little Rock. Where did that come from? We the same. We the same. They used to trip me out. They used to say North Little Rock was a little slower than Little Rock. It wasn't slower. Trust me. It was not slower. It wasn't slower. I'm streaming from YouTube and Facebook. I'm trying to make sure. Actually, I'm about to look. I want to see codes and everything. Oh. Should I send again? He's having a little technical difficulties, but we're working it out. Let me see. Hold on. Let me send it again. Copy. Hold on, y'all. Please be patient. Okay. Okay. Sorry, y'all. He's having a little technical difficulties, but we're trying to work it out. So please be patient. Like I said, if you do have to leave, I appreciate you being here. But please check out the replay. Please like and share. Please like and share. That's the DWP calling because I was blowing their phone up. Like, when is the power about to be back on? Okay. Yeah, I was blowing them up. I was like, so they're just calling, I guess, to say that the power been restored, but it's been restored. Let me see. Check it now. Why are they doing that? That's weird. Who technology, child? Technology. When we gonna go back to? Oh, we probably never go back to that life. I have no idea why this is happening like this. I was in Newport Beach last week. I love Cali weather. Oh yeah. No, it's normally really good. We just been having like some bad weather recently. We had rain and the thing about LA is when it rains, we're not really equipped for like rain, so everything floods. We have mudslides because these houses just slide. You will see houses just sliding down the hill. I see Butler. Hey y'all. Hey Lynn's friends. But yes, so yeah, Newport Beach is beautiful. I love the OC. I love Orange County. So gorgeous. It's pricey though. Whew. Child, you gotta have a coin to live out there. That's why too. Another reason why I decided to do this show is because to talk about relationships and money, because I feel like, well, I ain't no feel, I know. A lot of us grew up and didn't know anything about money. So I'm going to start bringing some people on here that talks about money and credit and all of that stuff. A lot of money wasn't even talked about like in our household. Basically, it was just the lack of. It was never. It was always like money's so hard to get. Money ain't that hard to get. It really isn't. You have to have the mindset for it, and you just have to change the way you think about money and change your relationship with money. So I do want to have more people on here talking about the money and building generational wealth, not just living and not leaving your kids nothing. There's people that don't believe in life insurance. Life insurance is so important. It's so important. It's so important. Like I can't stress it enough. So a lot of things that we have, just these misconceptions, like I want to change the narrative of all of that because we all deserve to have a good life, meaning healthy relationships, meaning healthy relationships with money. We all here, that is our birthright. If you really, really think about it, it's our birthright. We should not be on this earth miserable. That don't even make no sense. So I wanted this platform to be a positive space, a safe space, and where we can talk about it. Like talk about relationships in the Black community, the Black love, even though I love all love and that's the basis of everything, but I gotta start with home first, right? So I just want to stress how important that we have to really get better with our relationships with each other as far as like romantic relationships and our relationship with money, because I feel like a lot of us we didn't have that information, and so now it's a new day. So now when you know better, you do better, child, right? So we're gonna do all of that. I want to touch on all of that. Nothing is off limits. I want to talk about it all. I have no idea what just happened. Hold on. Did I go blank? Lord, please don't say nothing going on with my computer. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. All right, hold on. Child, I went away and didn't even come back. Oh, I think I'm back. Hey, y'all. Hey, Lynn's friends. Thank you for being here. Clock in with Lynn. Thank you for your patience. And oh, thank you, Tammy. Another Arkansan. Thank you. Mwah. Thanks, Queen. So let's see here. Let me get the ETA again. Let me see what's going on. He said he's having streaming. No. Oh, my nose. Ugh. Oh, thank you, Rodney. Let me see if I can post that. Thank you. I'm trying over here. Like I said, make sure you are subscribing to my YouTube channel. Make sure you're liking it, sharing, all of that. Because the more you guys show me love with that, the more I can do. And the more, like I said, I can expand and give y'all what y'all want and give y'all what y'all need. Okay? So thank you so much. Thank you. I'm checking y'all. Sorry. You have what? Let's see what it says. Let's check your camera or mic. You have Zoom, Riverside. I want to, how can I take my volume off? Because I want to call him. I think I can mute you. All right. Let's see, hold on. Let me just see what he says. I don't know what that means. What the fuck that mean? Oh shoot, I didn't mute. Okay, guys. So he's having trouble with the link. So I'm trying to decide if we just want to go live on Facebook. I may have to do it from there. That's so we can get a little bit on here. So let me I'm sorry, I apologize, but things happen. Y'all know things happen. Life is that's what like we life in. So let me see. I'm gonna probably have to get off of here, and then we're just gonna go live, ask them a few questions or whatever. Yeah. Okay. So give me a minute. We're about to go live. All right. Mwah. Thanks, y'all. Thanks for being patient. Technical difficulties, like I said, today has been been crazy. I didn't even think I was going to be able to get on because of the my lights being off. The power went off for 4 hours. Now he's got some technical difficulties going on with his the link. So we're gonna go live really fast, and we'll be back. We'll be back. Bye. Or let me see if you want. Oh, hold on. It looked like you did try to come on. Did you try to come again? No, on StreamYard. Yeah, it looks like I could see somebody left. Yeah, try to come back. Yeah, we're gonna make this work some way somehow. Baby. Woo! We are trying to make it work some way. So even if you, I know you, even if you can't be on here long, it's fine because I know we've. Here we go. Wait a minute. I see you. Hold on. Come into the stage. Oh Lordy Jesus. Huh? What'd you say? You see me? I don't see you. I see you. You went away. I was seeing you and then it went away. Okay, just try one more time. If it don't go this way, then we'll reschedule. But I saw you. It came up. All right. Add to the stage. I say add to the stage. Oh my God. Ooh. Let me see. Did you? Okay, guys. Like I said, if he's not able to hop on, we may have to reschedule, but we're getting closer because I see him, but I don't know why the screen is black. This. Yeah, I dropped off. All right, y'all. Oh, there we go. Lord.
Gangster. Gangster. Should have went to DeVry. Get them regular schools. ITT. This ain't it.
Oh my Lord, have mercy. But I don't know if you heard me or not. The lights went off for 4 hours. I didn't have any power. I said, oh, the devil is a lie. And we having a technical difficulty. It was, child.
They do not want us to do this for some reason.
Not like, I'm like, what is going on?
Oh man, that's life. You know how I go. We persevere.
Thank you for pushing through and getting on here. I know we probably don't have a lot of time, but since you are here,
yes, ma'am, yes.
Earlier, because when you were trying to get on, I did introduce you, but okay, guys, he's here. This is the Marcellus Wiley, LA native. He's a sportscaster, author, former professional football player, NFL All-Pro. He hosts his own podcast, Never Shut Up, entrepreneur. He is a father. He's a Real Housewife of Beverly Hills husband now, I hear. Okay. Ivy League graduate.
Yeah.
So, yes, welcome.
You forgot a couple things. You forgot your homeboy. You forgot
my friend.
I know, right? You forgot a couple other things that I guess we're gonna cover probably.
Okay, what I miss? What did I miss, Mr. Wiley? What did I miss?
You know, life is good. I love to be eulogized when I'm still living and vertical. So it's a well appreciated. It's been a journey. We still going at it, and it feels like sometimes it's just beginning. So loving life. How you doing, Mama?
I love it. Thank you for being here. I'm so happy that we, like I said, we got it through. We pushed through. Now I know you fresh off the Super Bowl.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, I know you were saying your voice was gone because you was hollering and screaming at that Super Bowl. So did you have any highlights from the Super Bowl? What was your
highlight? The first takeaway is that it should be in Vegas every year. Stop playing. NFL tried to stay all distant from gambling, and the Raiders didn't have their stadium till recently, but let's stop playing. LA, Miami, you can name them. Wherever you want to say, it needs to be in Vegas. They built for it. The convention capital of the world. They took all of what the Super Bowl gave them and said, bring me more. Like, it wasn't even flooded. And I know a lot of y'all still living post-traumatic stress from NBA All-Stars. This ain't that. And that ain't this. This was a whole different element. Everywhere you arrived was just off the charts. Whether it was the people you saw, the old relationships, alumni, it just feels like everybody you see is your old boy, your old teammate. It's just fanfare everywhere, but they got the infrastructure. Like, you can still get around. The strip was the strip, but other than that, it was just lovely. Everywhere you went, Vegas was like, yeah, this is just another day. And that's what made it so special. It wasn't like Miami. You get stuck on the bridge, can't get to the Brickell, can't get to South Beach. It ain't LA. Oh, I got two parties, Santa Monica and downtown. You ain't going to both. Like, it's just Vegas. It's just like, it was insane, and they need to be there every year.
So wait a minute. So all the big parties were on the strip?
Yeah, largely, yeah. I mean, in the different resorts. So, you know, Fountain Blue have their live.
Okay.
Party. Then you got to go to Aria. You go to Players Association party. Like, you weren't trying to move a ton because you were just doing too much. But if you stayed still, it was, I mean, if you went to one party and then walked outside in the casino, my bad. That's just normal Vegas fresh. So it was like they couldn't lose where, you know, you get to some of these cities, Houston, wherever, and it's like, oh, well, we got to go. An hour, all right, or 30 minutes, but it's going to take an hour and a half door to door because of traffic and all the issues. You sober up between it. So I thought it was just
you know what I mean? I love Vegas. You start to be at a party, you come out, it's daylight. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
And don't even realize it. That's how crazy Vegas is. And I was a little worried because I was thinking, oh, Vegas is gonna be a little too congested. But you're right. I think I like the fact that everything's right there. So that does make sense. So what do you think about the halftime? Usher's halftime.
Oh, well, I don't want to get too controversial yet. First of all, let me just say how it was. There was one issue I noticed, but it was amazing. First of all, I saw Usher perform that show in Vegas, like when he first started. I was lucky. We just took the roll of the dice. We didn't wait for the fanfare and the tickets to go up. We went early, and it was sick. Like one of the top 3 concerts I ever went to. Halftime show, I give it top 3 as well. Now, let me say 2 things I noticed. One, the audio wasn't perfect for Usher like it was.
Really?
Like Alicia Keys. When Alicia Keys starts singing, you're like, yo, he needed her mic. Like, whatever she got, she went to a better Radio Shack. You got to watch it again. The
Radio Shack.
And those who don't think I'm telling the truth, watch Usher at the end of his performance. He stopped performing. You know why? Because he was mad. He ain't going to ever say this. He ain't going to ever admit it. I know how it goes. I know how these cats are. You know, I DJ. But I noticed at the end, I was like, he ain't tired. It was only 13 minutes. And then I was like, he ain't doing Peace Up, A-Town Down like they are. They kind of faded. You got to watch it. See, y'all just over there hype. Usher. I'm like, watch the damn performance. So that's my other point. If this was great, then that lets you know Rihanna wasn't great, y'all. Y'all need to let that shit go. Like, Rihanna was not Usher. And look, you can announce your baby shower.
Rihanna was pregnant, though.
So if I'm hurt and I don't play well, you're going to say you sorry. Like, ain't nobody trying to hear that. There ain't no excuse. You
Marcellus Wiley.
Hey, that's my point. He proved that we should have stopped with that whole Rihanna was great stuff because he gave you everything. And Rihanna went up there and said, my baby shower next month. And y'all was like, yes, that's killing it.
She was pregnant. We didn't know she was pregnant.
And
I knew that was off though.
who knew? Who knew? She knew. She knew. And then when we knew, first of all, if you watched it, you were like, she ain't moving a lot.
No, no.
That ain't cool.
No, I was like, something is off with her. I didn't know what it was, but I knew something was off.
Yeah, and it was really off. Now you see Usher, you know how off it was. Like, hey, don't use the damn platform for that. Like, go ahead and perform, or wait till you can perform and do it the right way. That's all I got.
You something else. So wait a minute. So okay, speaking of the performance, what is your take on when people would kind of get mad saying that when they performed My Boo, that they were too close and too much, and the chemistry was too. What do you think about that?
Look, I mean, being around
My Boo, so I don't get it. But
yeah, like, look, it struck everybody. Like, it would strike anybody. You're like, yo, you know, she married a Swiss Beast, and we know Usher. You know, you be whining and dining every woman that comes to your damn show, and that's what you do. But there was a moment where I don't know if they thought about it like they did it. Like, he either went further than she expected at first, and then she just rolled with it, or the vice versa. And I doubt that Alicia Keys went first. But I noticed she was like a little caught off at first, but then she was like, there's 130 million people watching. Let me just give you 3 minutes of this love. And then by the end, you know, she embracing him back and hold. But I swear at first, I was kind of like everybody else, like, I don't think that was part of the rehearsal. Like,
would you have let your wife do that?
Yeah, of course. Look, let her or not is not even a question. She a grown-ass woman. She could do what she do. Like, if she is in Vegas at a different party and was over there doing that, I mean, well, how would I know? Did I let her do it? Like, what? It ain't even that deep. You know, who cares? If that's your level of your relationship where you caught up and bothered, y'all ain't lasting long. I'm just letting you know that shit's over before you started. You talking about she freaking Usher on stage. You talking about telling on yourself. Dead. No, I ain't tripping.
I forgot I had to really get ready for you.
like what relationship we doing? Like, what 5th or 6th grade did you stop caring somebody was freaking with your girl? Like that's your girl. You should. I take it like that's a compliment. Like, yo, you really trying to go in. And I've been out the country before. You go to Trinidad, you go to Brazil. That's how you say hello. You talking about America? We talk. Oh my God. Stop talking to me. Don't touch me. Like, that ain't the same as everywhere else.
Mm-hmm. So, speaking of your wife, how are you feeling about being the house husband now on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? How you taking that? She's the new cast member. So how's that going for you?
I love it because it's her opportunity to shine, platform, like, you know, being for real. I used to grow up dreaming of being in a relationship where I was chasing her, whatever that meant. So I knew that playing football, that I was going to probably make more money than who I was with, unless I was chasing cougars or gold digging. You know what I'm saying? Like, go to certain places. Oh, who her daddy, or what she do? You know what I mean? I ain't do that. And people tried to set me up like that before. I'm like, I don't give a damn what her brother does. Who is she? So I ain't messing with her brother. Boy, I got some stories. I ain't going to tell y'all everything. So I'm like, no, I don't care about that. So I used to always want authentically to have a woman who did her own thing and make me say, oh yeah, I'm the house husband. I take it. So I love all of that. Now look, doing what she does is gang stuff. It's gang related because people talk shit, and that's all they do. They looking to stir that pot. So she's getting her tough skin. She's learning that, hey, this is what the game is. I was like, welcome to celebrity, because I've already known that playing football these years, no matter where I play, somebody cheering me and somebody booing me, and that's just the game. You just got to ball. So she's learned that she's got herself, regardless of people who like her or people who hate her. That's just how the game goes.
Right. And just speaking of the whole gangster, you were saying I'm thinking you grew up in Compton, right? How was that?
I was born in Compton, raised there to the age of 6, and then I was there every weekend because my grandma still lived there. But I grew up and moved from Compton to greener pastures. We moved to South Central. We moved from hood to hood. Like we remixed the Jeffersons. We didn't move on up. We moved sideways. Like, you know what I'm saying? We moved to another hood. Oh, God dang, we still broke. So for me, how was it? It's just like the movies and the songs say it. It just wasn't like that all the time. You know what I mean? And I don't think that they really highlight how much positive and fun happened on the daily. Because 99% of the people are cool, are real, are the best. It's that 1 or 2% that we all know, that element that just fucked it up for everybody. So I thought it was amazing. I didn't know any better, so I never thought it was as harsh as now I look back. I was like, that ain't it. That's just not it. And, you know, a lot of people, because you want to have pride where you from, never say that I grew up in some bullshit. But I'm real. It was some bullshit. Like, it was just dumb. It was unnecessary problems. You killing kids, people getting smoked, people banging, talking about colors. Like, we dying over crayons. I was like, it's some dumb shit. So that's why, in part, I knew I was getting out and wasn't mad at anybody who was trying to clown me for trying to get out. I was like, all right, that's your opinion. I'm going to be a nerd. I'm going to play ball. I'm going to be nice. I ain't going to bang. I ain't going to slang. And I'm going to get up out of here. And y'all say, oh, you ain't proud of where you from. No, I'll be back. But it's going to be on visits. It ain't going to be every day. This shit is crazy. So that's how it was.
And so even with you growing up in Compton, growing up in South Central, you ended up going to an Ivy League school. Like, Columbia is one of the 4th hardest schools to get in. So how did you know that? Well, you just said that you knew that you wanted to be a nerd, you wanted to do all of that, but just tell us a little bit just about like your experience going from Compton to Columbia.
Yeah, I'm big into like reality, not what perception is. I think we're in a weird world where sometimes we want to tell our own reality, our own truth, and make that real. And I'm always a guy looking in the mirror. I look in the mirror, not out the window. Y'all got excuses. I'm harsh on myself, so I know I got some pain to bring your ass if it talks about what I'm trying to do. So for me, I knew being big black from Compton playing football wasn't necessarily showing that I was unique or, you know, different than a stereotype. Whether it was real or not, I was like, that doesn't sound right. And I grew up in the era where it was dumb jocks. You remember it was Revenge of the Nerds. Everybody was a nerd or a jock or a dumb jock, especially if you were a brother. And I was like, I ain't got time in my life to every introduction to prove to somebody I'm smart because they stereotyping me. So here's the easiest way to do it, not be a stereotype. So everybody where I was from was playing ball and doing well, doing better than me. They were better players than me. And then they all would do the same thing, go to the best football school. And I was like, it worked for some of y'all, but most of y'all didn't even go pro. And now you sound, let's be real, you sound kind of typical, bro. Like, you say what you want, you sound like the same. And I was like, what's going to make me stick out? And I was like, the education. And it ain't to appeal right or mainstream. It's simply because I can use between my ears, my brain, way longer than I can use my body. So I was like, I'm about to go do that. I'm like, y'all over here talking about 4 years of college and dating every girl and then going pro for 10 years and that's life. I'm like, what happens when you're 35 and 40 and 50 and 60? I was like, ain't nobody caring that your ass used to be an all-pro like that unless you got that dough. So I was like, I know how I'm going to rig it. I'm going to have a high safety net. So I'm going to walk the high wire, which is try to make it to the NFL. And if I don't, I got a high safety net with this top 5 education. Perfect. And then God is good. I lucked up and got the best of both worlds. I got the degree and I made it to the league. And it really didn't hurt me that much going to a sorry ass football school. So life was good, man. But people didn't believe me and people didn't bet on me. But I had to do me.
So do you remember the first big purchase you made when you started making money? What was your big, like something that you bought that you thought you would probably never be able to afford or something?
Oh, well, my first purchase was DJ equipment because I had to do it because I grew up with the radio and hitting the rewind and play hella fast trying to make myself a DJ. I was like toddler, not even kid Capri, like toddler Capri. I was just, I was there like broke doing it on that. And then I was like, oh, I got $5 now. I just got paid. all right, I'm about to get some DJ equipment. But the thing that made me feel like
You made it.
this ain't how it was, bro. When I bought a Ferrari, because it was my dream car, and I was
Okay.
just like, that shit fresh. And then it just felt like it was for fantasy land or for some big time A-list actor or something. I ain't never think that off Slauson or off of Compton Boulevard that I one day literally be there in a Ferrari. And then I got it, and I went everywhere I was and everywhere I've been, and it was nothing but love. Nobody at the red light trying to jack me. Ain't nobody coming up to me, what's up, homie? Like, everybody was like, damn, I see you, boy, because they remember me running up that same street doing heels or doing drills. And I used to do it, So now I went from running drills and heels to pushing that. And that was the moment I was like, this shit was worth it, bro. This shit is fresh.
I love it. And then when you saying like, you driving around in your Ferrari and all that, and how did you before you were married, how did you deal with like the groupies? How did you distinguish, do they want me or they just trying to, be around me because of who I am?
Look, no one goes unscathed. So no one does it perfectly. I am not sitting here from up high. I've had my problems, my issues. I done fell in love, got dumped. The best one that dumped me like high school and college. Oh, did they turn around quick? I was like, too late. I liked your ass. I would have been married 12 times if you would let me do it.
A minute. 12? What?
I was a sucker for love in high school and college. I loved it. And it was good. Nah, I'm being real. Like, it was good people that broke up with me because they didn't see the vision. No, they didn't see where this shit was going to end. They didn't see all of me. And I didn't mind that until when I made it, then they were like, oh, how you doing? I was like, what you mean how I'm doing? The same as I was doing when you broke up with me.
Oh.
It look a little better, but, it's still me. And, they want to lick those wounds and kind of reshuffle the deck. And that was fun. But in terms of groupies, I was the type that didn't want to preoccupy myself with someone else's intentions because I thought I would miss out on a lot of good people always read, nah, she too fine, or she used to date so-and-so. So, like, fool, you know who I used to date? Like, why am I judging her? And if the world knew who I dated, then the world would be like, damn, well, you need to get off your high horse. So just growing up with sisters, knowing how this world will misconstrue a woman's intentions from a man's intentions, and men got to mess with women. I always think it's weird. I'm like, why are we clowning girls for messing around when who we messing with? Like, oh, it's only going to be 8 girls and 8 million dudes mess with those 8 girls. I was like, nah. If a dude messing around and he heterosexual, he messing with a woman. He got that on his resume. She got that. They equal. But cats be acting like, she messed with so-and-so. She messed with Carmelo. I'm like, and? Like, you know what I mess with? Like, I just don't see why it's so uneven for the women especially.
Mm-hmm. And speaking of like you growing up with your sisters and all that, and I know you have a beautiful family. And your oldest daughter, do you give her dating advice at all?
Yep. She's in a great relationship right now. She might have lucked up and met her husband early. He's an amazing cat, but I don't pry into that too heavy because I don't want to be a burden. If in case she really wants to marry him, I don't want to push her. And in case she doesn't want to marry her, I don't want her to be like, oh, I love him. Let her do her. Yeah. I'm different than a lot of other fathers because I went to college and actually respect my experience. I was a young professional and respect my experience. So I tell my daughter, look, you're going to date around. You're going to find dudes. Dudes going to like you. You're going to kiss a lot of frogs. It's okay, baby. Get yourself up. Forget them homegirls judging you. Forget them fools who trying to judge you. Just be yourself, and that's going to take care of you. So it's been great to her because she ain't groupie. She ain't a thought. She ain't trying. She ain't
beautiful. Oh my God, she's gorgeous.
She don't walk out with nothing on. Like, she just her. And so it worked out for her. But I went into college. When she was in college, I was like, I don't give a damn about your heartache. As long as you get up, as long as you heal your heart, as long as you learn from that lesson, you're going to mess around and mess up. that's the experience. So I was a little more open-minded about her dating cats. I ain't like, Will Smith and Martin. I ain't bad boys. Yo, who are you? What's up, dog? I'm like, that's weak. First of all, every father that did that to me, I messed with your daughter. I got her. She got me. We did. So miss me with that whole long, I'm scaring you drill sergeant. Fool, I'm bigger than your daddy. Like, that daddy trying to punk me. He looking up to me. Man, shut your old ass down. So I just don't think, I think it's corny. Like, you met her mama. You messed with her mama. How you get here? How she get here? So, like, miss me with that.
What are your thoughts on gender roles?
They apply, but you got to do the application. Like, yeah,
okay.
Like I used to be the jet setter. Like NFL, got to go to this game, got to play here, play here. Then I used to be not so much the jet setter, but just exclusive breadwinner. I got to go out and do media. Now, because I own my own TV network, now because I got my own podcast, now because I got my own foundation, I'm at home a ton. And my wife is the one last night at the People's Choice Awards. I didn't go. They didn't send me an invite, and I'm glad they didn't because I wouldn't have wanted to go anyway. I've been there, done all that. Like, oh, here's Brad Pitt. Hey, Brad, how you doing? Oh, like, I don't party with a purpose like that anymore. I party with good people to build what I got going, not to say, oh, you famous too. Like, so I'm glad she's getting her reps there, but her gender role is flipped. She ain't cooking no more like she used to cook. She used to cook it up. Then she went through that phase from hooking it up. Can't lie, it wasn't the best. It was good. It wasn't the best. And then she went from that to Trader Joe's. And she was nothing but an air fryer in a brown bag or an orange bag or red bag. Like, just start bagging.
It's because she's all healthy, right? She's beautiful. Like you can tell she's a fitness person. So
yeah. So our roles have switched. She used, we had our son. She did everything with my boy. I just played with him and took him around and did all that. But she did all of the breastfeeding and the changing the diaper and the nap schedule and the sleep schedule. Now, all three kids, I do as much, if not more than her, in terms of changing diapers or putting on their clothes or getting their hair done. I do my daughter's hairs. Like, we laugh at it because we both have gender roles. I still take out the trash. She still does the dishes, or at least dishwasher. Like, there's some things we still hold on to, but we redefine them all the time, and I think you should. Hold on, I'm about to get this fan right here. I'll be right back.
What? Marcel is crazy. Yeah, Marcel is funny. I'm gonna wrap it up soon, y'all. Thank you again for everybody for being so patient, but I'm gonna wrap it up soon. Yes, Christ. Oh my God, I told y'all he was gonna be a good time.
Okay, what's up?
I'm not gonna keep you too long. But since we had technical difficulties, I probably not gonna get through all my answers. But okay, I do want to ask this. What do you think is the secret to a good marriage?
Woo! Holding on and tying a knot, holding on and not letting go. Like, I think the secret is success. No, I'm being real.
I love that.
People think it's something that it ain't. It's like anything else you're successful at. It ain't gonna be perfect, and you ain't perfect at it. But do you consistently show up? And when you show up, try your best to show out and make it the best. And then do that again tomorrow. And that's how you get success. So playing football, I was not the best football player on my team at college, let alone my neighborhood, let alone my city, let alone my state. But I made it. You want to know why? Because I kept going. I kept rolling. I held on. I tied a knot and held on. I also would show up every day. I didn't get high on the horse. I didn't say, yeah, I'm better than this. Oh, this hurts. Football hurts. Relationships sometimes go through roller coaster rides. My wife gets on my nerves at times. I know I get on her nerves. However, what we hold on to, and if we don't forget what we signed up to do, it works. It's simple as that, because you know you got that trust. You know you got that love, even if you don't feel it. I think most people lose their relationship for two reasons. One, they start getting into that feelings conversation. It just don't feel right. He just don't feel like the man for me. I just feel like you don't feel the connection. So, do you know how many times I play football? You know how many times I'm changing my daughter's diaper and it's leaking everywhere and her hair a mess, and we only got 2 minutes before we got to get out of the house. And you know how I feel in that moment? Like I don't want to do this shit. And you know what I do? I do that shit. And then all of a sudden everything works after that because I didn't stop. I didn't quit on it. It's the same thing. So people usually get caught up in their feelings, how they feel. Oh, I ain't got that first 3 months feeling no more with you. Because it ain't the first 3 months, fool. What you think? We have evolved past that. And here's the second reason. And this one is deep. Things become overwhelming. And most people get overwhelmed because of what they're doing, and they forget to ask themselves why they're doing it. So whenever you feel overwhelmed, never forget why you're doing it. Stop adding up what you're doing. Because we all know. We look at our calendar in the morning, damn, I got to do all this today. That's what. But let me tell you this. You remember why you got into this game? You remember why you had your calendar feel like that? And if you remember that in that moment, relationship, task, anything, you will never feel overwhelmed. You're like, oh, that's why I'm doing it. Everybody want me because I want it. I love you because of this, not what you doing. Last night you were mean. That's what she did. But why you with her? Never forget that. So I don't forget why I'm with my wife. So when she get on my nerves, go ahead. You'll be back. We'll be cool. I ain't tripping.
I love you, but my last question, so I'll let you. But my last question, what with all of that, and that was awesome. Like that's, oh my God, I even needed that. I know y'all needed it out there too, people, but I needed that. That was awesome. So what keeps you motivated? What keeps you, like you're saying, when you don't feel like doing it, but you just go and do it? Because some people won't do it. They'll give up. So what is it that makes you still keep pushing through?
Man, you asked this question, I'm going to give you this answer. You know what gives me life? You know what keeps me alive? Death. I know this race is going to end. I know my lap around this world will come to an end. And I know I want to leave a real legacy. I want my kids to have that inner voice. To me, legacy is simple, that inner voice. Grandma telling you, boy, that's legacy. Your dad, when you walking down that alley and you know you shouldn't be going there, and you walking into that store with no money, your daddy in your head like, hey, that's legacy, living or dead. And I know I only have so many days, so many reps of making a legacy for this world, especially my family. So what keeps me going is I done cracked the door open. They done let me in. I done got something from this world. Now it's time to get as much as I can to give to as many as I can. Simple as that. And that's what I'm about. So I'm not going to stop because they don't give this opportunity, or people don't take this opportunity all the time. So while I got it, get it while the getting is good. And plus, don't waste your time. I think, Merlin, like the thing that really helped me like navigate around the bullshit was just simply looking at it for what it was. I was like, dog, we're in class a lot longer than we're on the football field. Why are we giving attention to football more than we are to classwork? Why we care more about balling instead of studying? I said, we apply ourselves. We're in class from 8 to 3 every day, Monday through Friday. But we only on the field for 2 hours, and that's all we talk about? I was like, nah, B, if I got to do it, I'm going to do it right. So I got time. We all got 24 hours in our day. I'm going to use my time properly while I'm still here, while I'm still breathing. Because ain't nothing worse, and I don't know how y'all have dealt with death, than seeing somebody die, near death, or told that they're in dire situation, and immediately you know what happens. They all wish they had more time. They all wish they could do it different. They all wish they had a different way of doing it. And I'm not going to waste that because I know that time is going to come. It's going to be a day flatline. It's a wrap. And I want my kids to hear that voice inside of them as loud as possible. That's why. It ain't because it feel good. me up. Oh man, I don't feel like it. I'm like, and do you understand? Berlin, I'm in the league. We in the NFL getting dressed to go to practice. Nobody feel like going. And then I used to feel like I used to be a sucker at first because I was like, damn. So he don't feel like practicing, so he might not practice hard. So that means practice is gonna be a little easier. So we're gonna be all right. We're gonna take care of each other. Shit. That boy didn't feel like putting his cleats on. He didn't feel like putting his pads on. Coach blow that whistle. Wah wah. He bringing your ass to pain. And when I learned how to do that, I was like, oh, and that's what I'm arming my kids with. Y'all better be arming y'all kids with this. My kids know it ain't about what you feeling like. And we always say in our house, we say this. We say, do what you need to do so you can do what you want to do. And that's how we're doing it over here. Wiley gang.
I love it. 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 Oh my God. Thank you so much, Marcellus Wiley, for being here. So what do you have coming up before we end this? Do you have anything coming up? Your pot, like what do people look out for?
Oh man, I love you guys. First of all, let me get out the way. Bam! ProjectTransition.org. Go there, see all the work we're doing in the community, itty bitties. All I'm doing is trying to make sure I educate and empower the underserved. I'm giving all the kids the cheat codes because everybody else telling them, oh, get rich, get famous, and do all this stuff. And I'm like, dog, that ain't life. You know what life is? Being the best version of yourself. How you get that? By being better than you were before. How do you go about it? Log on and we talk through that. We decode all the BS. So I got my foundation. Go to Brinks TV, Brinks.tv. My television network, Fast Channel. We're doing amazing stuff. Just acquired the only professional flag football league in the world. As my son plays flag football, I'm coach of flag football. We are 3-time champion in basketball, 4-time champion in football, and I ain't do nothing. I just coach my son. He good. Other than that, watch my wife, support my wife, say something nice about her so she feel good. Other than that, you know me. I'm still out here just raising these kids, changing diapers, loving life.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. You are absolutely awesome. I appreciate, I appreciate all of you.
All of you. And next time I'll do it again. We do cleaner. I know StreamYard. I paid my Boost Mobile. So now I got my cell phone bill. I had to update. I had to pay the bill. So now we good. We're gonna do it right next time. Let's go.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. And congratulations on everything. And have a beautiful day.
My girl. Love, mama.
I'm Wiley. Bye.
Yeah.
He's so crazy. Oh my God, y'all. I barely talk. Marcellus is funny. He do all those things. He might even be on somebody's comedy stage, child. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm so glad y'all stayed to be patient. I kept thinking positive. It all worked out. He's here. He came. And thank you guys that stayed on. And, and like I said, I love my Lynn's friends. Thank you for clocking in with Lynn. Bye, y'all.